Arkatech Beatz.
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It is your main man, Juggernaut of Multi-Platinum Production Team.
Arkatech Beatz.
Welcome to the music review live series. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live. We are live right now, man. We're listening to some music tonight. We're doing some music reviews. Make sure that you are submitting your songs to the link on the screen so that we can basically take a listen. And what are we doing with this series? We are listening for new talent, new producers, new artists, people that we think may be worthy of collaboration, We're just trying to find that next set of talent, man. And at the same time, while we're looking for that next set of talent to collaborate with, at the same time, what we're also looking to do is we're also looking to help folks just kind of understand how to make their music better, right? And that's really the whole process of the review, is just trying to get your music to a different level so that you can just kind of make sure that you get into that next level for yourself. Now, a little bit about me. I'm part of multi-platinum production team Arkatech Beatz. Shout out to my partner, Mike Trauma D. We are responsible for producing for some of hip-hop's heavyweights. Big Pun, Nas, Prodigy of Mobb Deep, Jadakiss, The Game, Raekwon the Chef, Killer Mike, Max B, French Montana, Wiz Khalifa, and the list goes on and on. Waka Flocka Flame, Freddie Gibbs. You know, we just continue to just do what we're doing. You know, Lloyd Banks. You know, so many different artists that we've been able to, you know, have the esteemed pleasure of being able to work with. So, you know, just so that you know that you're in good hands, if you're worried about, you know, the validity or, you know, the honesty or the professionalism, you don't have to really worry about that sort of thing on this side. What we're trying to do, like I said, we're trying to find the next set of artists to collaborate. We're trying to find the next set of artists that we want to help to grow and get, you know, better. So just some of the things that we're doing, you know, and trying to make that happen. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm just going to wait for some folks to jump into the live stream. And then once folks jump into the live stream, then what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to just get this thing started. You know what I mean? So in the meantime, I'm going to play a few joints, play some music from our discography. If you're not familiar with it, we'll be playing a few things, some new, some old. Just so that you can kind of get a feel for what's what, you know what I mean? But shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live. We appreciate you.
Arkatech Beatz.
What do you do when the love's that good? Every single inch is working like it should. What's a girl to do when a man's that fine? Feeling like a diamond, shining all the time. When he says he wants me, baby, don't you know? It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, hey, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. What do you do when the love's that good? Working like it should.
Shout out to everybody coming into the live.
What's a girl to do when a man's that fine?
Yeah,
Shining all the time. When he says he wants me, baby, don't you know? It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you. No, it drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives
Arkatech Beatz.
Get started, start listening to some of these joints, man. You know, see what's happening inside of the queue. We're at a total of 395 submissions, man.
Don Valley, rails is popping. 48, I see you, baby, let's roll. Yeah, I gave him my signature on the C-note. When it come to these speakers, I'm the keynote. Glock 19 tucked in the Pico. I'm a peacock, she like the deep throat, mom. Do new tricks, get it all clean. $250,000 on the truck, I'ma get it all green. Don't you fuck with the EMG, niggas all team black. Stevie and more, bigger cross seas, we be on patrol. Money won't fold, sweet and sour on the bagel, honey on the road. Try to show my man a glow, but Dunny on parole. Damn, P.O. a dick, money on patrol. Damn, I been chose, better off road. Don Valley on the building, letters all bold. I just hit me a royal flush, better on fold. On the oven, I bake cakes, but better on the stove, yeah.
If you wanna make 1 million, you gotta make 2. Say don't bring sand to the beach, I brought the beach through. When New York fell off, Montana brought the east through. Malibu estates mentioned on the beach at least 2. Don't think of outer space with a bitch you can't breathe. Rap 16, but my contract like an athlete. From birds on the block to the jet, CB on the wings. Tell your big homie my watch costs 100 billion streams. When it come to maxing on my name's me too. Cause when he got the cash, I was like me too. And when he got the drop, I was like me too. When he almost got shot, I was like me too. Man, this shit right here, dog, is just a preview. Wave God's on the way, Cosmo Brothers Part 2. Huh?
Yeah, I wish I could hit the lotto. Me too. Smoke a blunt while I hit the bottle. Me too. Yeah, I'm feeling to hit the model. Me too. I'm having issues with somebody I need to speak to. I'm just trying to get my flows on. Me too. I'm trying to flow like the boss dog. Me too. Big chain with the frost on.
Cokewave 3.5.
I need crew in that Perry on. Me too. You ain't fucking with the boys, they got a choice. Buttery flows and silk boys. See, I fuck with them hoes, I get them moist.
Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live, man. That's Max B, French Montana. Me Too, produced by us. Arkatech Beatz. Make sure that you're checking that out. Cokewave 3.5. Out now. It's out now. Make sure you're checking that out now. $1 Million Baby 4 coming out real soon, man. I'm seeing more stuff being posted, you know. And then I see this new 50 Cent and Max B, you know. And now was the time to drop that joint now. If it was ever a time to drop it, you drop it now when you got all the eyes on you. So you got to come on now. So we're about to see what's happening with it, man. But we're about to jump into this music reviews in just a few minutes. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live, man. You know, make sure you're liking the live, sharing the live, tapping the screen, doing all that good stuff. You know how to do to help the algorithm. You know, this algorithm is wild right now. Shout out to everybody that's jumping in. We about to get it busy. We about to get busy with it in 2 seconds. I got this first joint that's up. This is a page skip to jump to the front of the line. Like I said, we have a total of 395 submissions. You know, shout out to everybody that submitted their records. You know, queue is pretty heavy right now. You know, I'm only going to be on for about an hour. So again, you know, to kind of guarantee that you get listened to, you know, during the session, best bet is to skip the line, you know, quite frankly. So we're going to take a listen to this joint real quick here. This is Top Rank Sosa, One More Night. Shout out to Top Rank Sosa, man. We're about to take a listen to this. SoundCloud link.
Ain't kind of the runs, you hear my homie.
Shiny salsa, nigga. I said fresh white tee on the shirt where we left the kid headshot. Left his thoughts open like a college kid. Mad Ace emergency with Sosa get the poppin' cigs. Smoking the head. He ain't got me on my rocket shit. Turn ghost with this Tommy M on a power trip. Big shit. All my niggas talking big shit. Slide on your block with this motherfucking ripstick. His shit, even the dog get it if he with me. Blitz shit, Khalil Mack. Trust a country with this clip. I pop the perk, little baby, yeah, that be a nigga medicine. She suck the dick all night, yeah, she do it so damn heavy shit. Knock a nigga down, shooting tight next to a reverend. We did that click clack, no, you can't get your shit back. Long hair, white boy, shooter look like Riff Raff. Lil John Eastside boys here, make it get low ass. She got ass like a hippo. I'ma beat the pussy down, something like I'm Kimbo. Sliding in the rental toe, lead like a pencil. Got the rocket, and yeah, I'm quick to blast like Iron Man. My goon do the cha-cha, quick to slide in the minivan. Baby want my soul, but the devil already beat you to it. Hot shots to his face like he's sipping coffee. Got a bun me, but I'm a killer with this fadeaway. Let's take away. I done learned a lot from the takeaways. Keep it on me, cause it's a reason for this pistol, mama. Keep it on me, cause it's a reason, yeah, it's mandatory. Choppers rain. Shiny sauce on his grimy ways. Pop a perk, shy cake now. Getting jiggy now. Face shots, cook this little hibachi, serving dinner now. Niggas hate me, but copy. Nah, I don't get it how. Hate me now, hate me later. This a scary scene, think he had dread. I hear Mr. Clean, big stepping. It got me feeling like I'm stunning, man. Shout to TYS, baby. Yeah, we running packs in. Old nigga, old news. Yeah, he is so past tense. Smooth criminal, got me feeling like Mike Jackson. Can't get jiggy to that shit, Michael Blackson. Pistol on my hip, baby, that's illegal traction. Put it to your head, bet you can't think without it. Kick a fork down, it got me feeling like I'm riding. He a certified lover, boy, remind me of Aubrey. So don't be surprised when you get hit with this drink. A 100 shot to his face, now he's swimming in the lake. 40 shells, the dude colder than the Eskimo. Smuggler's mode, every time shaking my 80. Big chop, I'm about to go crazy. 7.6, you have him dancing with the devil. Same son, yeah, I'm hitting out shovels. Smuggler's mode, every time shaking my 80. Big chop, I'm about to go crazy. 7.6, you have him dancing with the devil. Same son, yeah, I'm hitting out shovels. Bill Murray, nah, I don't do the ghost. G-Thing with a switch and turn his ass to some toast. Beat that whip down to the shit paralyzed. I ain't sliding with the tools that the shit sterilized. Y'all bust mine. Gang, hey, bitch. Shotty Sosa, nigga. Gang, June roll, ayy. I'ma scream it to the death and be quick to slide it. Blow it like a referee.
Shout out to Top Rank Sosa on that. Yo, Richie Stone Cold, what up, bro? Great acts, what up, yo? Listen, thanks for submitting this joint. This was he skipped a line to listen to get his record listened to this evening. A few things, right? I didn't hear a defined hook in here at all. Nothing to me that stood out as a hook because the name of the song is called One More Night. So I didn't hear anything that defined the hook for me. Maybe you guys heard it, but I didn't hear it. The issue that I'm having with this too is that this is a bad mix on this record. His vocals are fighting with the vocal sample in the beat, and that really shouldn't be happening. Where he should be fighting with the vocal sample. So what that starts to do is that starts to play with the way that he was actually rapping in some cases. Because it seemed like it was taking them a little bit off timing because he was kind of competing with that for just that vocal space. And we always talk about trying to create areas in the record where there's space for you to get heard, space for the artist to stand out. So what I would suggest in this type of situation, because it clearly sounds like you don't have the stems for this beat. Tell your engineer to
boys here, make it get low ass. She got ass like a hippo. I'ma beat the pussy down, something like I'm Kimbo. Sliding in the rental toe, lead like a pencil. Got the rocket.
So what you do is you tell your engineer, say, listen, man, there's this part that doesn't have the vocal sample. Take that part, loop this part for me, and then what happens is, then you need to take the record and you need to chop the record up. If you just have the 2-track, and then you chop the record up, and then you put the parts that you don't have to fight with to give yourself room so that you can rap. Like, there's no reason for you to just take this beat as it was and just rapped on it this way. You could have just easily, there's enough parts in here for you to have chopped it up and for you to kind of just, take everything and just kind of move it around. It's like Lego blocks after, once you got the tempo, it's like Lego blocks. You just kind of chop it at the same place and move it around. And that would have created a better music bed for you to rap on. And then what you could have done is you could have left the vocal sample as the hook, even if you didn't have one. You know what I'm saying? Versus trying to rap over the vocal melody or the vocal hook that's in there. You know, you just kind of created an obstacle for yourself. So I think honestly that the beat is really doing its thing. The beat is really carrying the load here, right? And then your vocals and your cadence now is adding on, but not by much because you're fighting with everything else in the beat. So we have to find a way to strip those things down. And don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to strip this stuff down, man. Like, it happens to the best of us in terms of us being producers. Sometimes folks will just strip it in. Some folks will just strip it off. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, man. Like, that's what I would like. I want to hear that top rank. Like, I definitely want to hear like, I want to hear the hook in the joint. Like, if you got a record like this, the main thing that I would tell you to also do as well is, like, this record is starting off a certain way. Boom, start off with the hook. It got a real catchy beat. You know what I'm saying? So when you got a beat that's real catchy like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like almost half the battle right there. The beat is catchy. All right, boom. Let me jump on here. We'll jump on the hook real quick. Quick hook. All right, drop my verse, another hook. Drop my verse, another hook. And we out of there. You know, 12-bar hooks 12-bar verses at best too, because I see that you were rapping a little bit longer than 12 bars, and I don't think you need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just let's try to get it into a precise, strong song structure, so that you can stand out. You know what I mean? Because I think that you got the right type of voice and the right type of flow. You know what I mean? And the right name, right? Top Rank Sosa. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's run on that. Let's jump on that. Let's make it move. But you see how like on there's other parts here too.
And yeah, I'm quick to bounce like Iron Man. My goon do the cha-cha, quick to slide in the minivan. Baby want my soul, but the devil already beat you to it. Hot shots to his face like he's sipping coffee. Got a bunny, but I'ma kill it with this fadeaway. Let's take away.
Cause for a hot second when you started to come on,
I done learned a lot from the takeaway.
It's got like a Larry June cadence, right?
Wait, keep it on me, cause it's a reason for this pistol, mama, keep it on me. Cause it's a reason, yeah, it's mandatory, choppers rain. Shiny sauce on his grimy ways, pop a perk, shy K now, getting jiggy now. Face shots, cook these little hibachi, serving dinner now. Niggas hate me, but copy. Nah, I don't get it how, hate me now, hate me.
Yeah, see that part right here is a vocal hook inside of here. And what we have to do is we have to find a melody. If we're gonna keep this in the record, you're gonna have to find a melody to rap on top of this that will basically use that vocal melody inside of the hook to take it home. So like use the elements that are in the song to help to create the melody that's gonna help to make that a bigger hook. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna strip it out, if you're gonna leave it in, then you have to kind of determine how you're going to make sure that you're going to make it work as part of the music bed. You have to figure that out, right, melodically, to make sure that it's going to, because it's going, okay, right? So we have to find a way to, put something on that's going to make it go with the rest of the beat. But that's my 2 cents on this, man. Thank you for submitting, man. I appreciate you, man, for jumping in here and getting the feedback. And, like, listen, if you got something else you want us to listen to, man, throw it in. We take a listen to it, and we try to get it back. Try to get you that information. Somebody was asking me. I think it was my older brother was asking me actually. He said, like how Dipset did it. Hey man, make it do what it got to do, right? So when I was somebody was asking me, they was like, with the music reviews, they was like, what's the whole thing with the music review? I'm like, well, listen, honestly, the music, this is the easiest way to put me in your session without actually me being in your session. Like people got to think about it like that, right? Like imagine like you got a record and you're trying to put a producer in your session. You put in a producer in your session to tell you what to do to make your record do what it got to do to get your record produced without me actually being in the session. And like when somebody said that to me, it's like, so basically you're kind of giving them the review and you're telling them what to do with their music. So you're kind of producing it, but you're not really there producing it, but you're producing it for them. And I'm like, yeah, right? They was like, wow. He's like, wow. He's like, you're a generous guy. I was like, listen, this is just trying to get this music better. You know what I mean? Trying to get folks at this music better, man. You know what I mean? Because again, I'm looking for that next thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to see who can handle the feedback. I'm looking to see who can execute it. I'm trying to see who got the motion. Kaz, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see who got motion. I'm trying to see who got the fire. I'm trying to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see, man. This is the game, man. Like, trying to see what it is. We sat on the sidelines too long and let the music go to shit, man. We got to do our part now. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live, man. Make sure that you're submitting your records onto the link on the screen. Like I said, I'm only going to be here for a little while, you know. This is Rock and Roll by, what's this? Jezerod? Let's see what this sound like.
Rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city.
Hey, one more time.
We built this city on rock and roll.
It's way too dark up in my bedroom. Can't sleep next to no one, girl. I need my leg room. All that talking while I sit back in my headphones. I gave her one.
I'm on the chat. I see.
Told her we ain't set in stone. Yeah, she said some. Yeah, better. I've been waiting all day, like, won't you say some? Red bone, I'm getting paranoid. You let off in time before things could've made more. Yeah. She check out my demeanor. I can't do no feature. I hop out and start tweaking. I get hella high.
I see what you're trying to do with this here, bro. I see what you're trying to do with it. It's mixed bad. You know what I mean? Like, we can't hear your vocal and the music is like over distorted.
This whole city starts screaming. Feel like you in times, but you ain't got speech over freedom. Let's go, you got that much talk I learned, but now when I see it, I don't want no trouble. I'm just so concerned in reaching.
Can't hear
Feel like it could be me and you, but I know you don't mean it. Let's go.
And then they use this sample, man. Listen, I don't know if you guys see these interviews going around with Candy talking about how the dudes, the Sporty Thieves, used her No Scrubs. They used the No Scrubs with the sample, like with No Scrubs without getting permission. And because they didn't get permission, the guys got zero publishing on the song. And basically, she said if the guys would have just looked for permission, they'd have gave them a little piece of the song. You know, yeah, I don't know what to really say about it. So like with records like this, like, you know what I'm saying, like I understand what you're trying to do. I do. And what do you say? You said on this new music, listen, man. First of all, I don't know if I like being called Unc, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I like that. I like, like, I've been around the block a few times, but it is what it is, right? It's all vibes, no lyrics. Yo, bro, but that's why the joint is so bad right now. Like, if you think about it, like, this is why everybody jumping off hip hop, everybody jumping into streaming, jumping into podcasting, is because, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like because we've allowed to say this is new music. Like, nah, it's bad music, bro. Like, it just can't be totally distorted, not have any melody. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, if you think about it, what's happening is that the music from before 2020 is literally outperforming all the music that's been made over the last 5 years, 6 years. Like, you can't have old music outperforming new music, and there's more young people. Like, well, how does that happen? You know what I'm saying? Because the truth of the matter is that it's not good music. And what happened is we let the algorithm and we let the bots fool us into thinking that it's good music, and it's not. Like, you don't let your ear, come on, man. You let your ears deceive you, man. Like, this is a joint that needs to basically be mixed, right? It needs to be audible. Can't make it just be it's all vibes. Like, come on, man. That's why it's called a song, man. It gotta mean something. Gotta say something. Just can't be out there just like that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. It said play your joint, and the other people left the chat. Listen, the line is the line, man, and I have it on the cue is the cue. You know what I'm saying? So, and what happens is once I review it, you know, it can get replayed on certain places, and people go back and they look and they clip it up. So it's, you know, the line is the line. So it is what it is. Shout out to Top Rank Sosa, man. He back in the mix again. He jumped the line. And that's what you got to do. You got to jump the line, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not fair to other people that submitted, you know. People pop in and out. So I don't know who's watching. I don't know what platform they're watching on. They may not be on TikTok. They may be on Facebook. They may be on X. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They may be on Twitch or Kick because it's from everywhere. So what's it say here? It says it's the takeover. Top Rank Sosa again, right? Top Rank, man. Let's go.
Shawty Sousa.
Lost the king.
Sousa. I said Brock Lesnar, yeah, I'm feeling like a heavyweight. This big ass chop, dinner broke a nigga shoulder blade. Bounce out, slide through, yeah, we demonstrate. Yeah, I love the chop, yeah, I love it like a piece of cake. Ay, bullets hotter than the fucking sun. Bank his ass dirty, ooh wee, yeah, I think he done. Ay, told mama ain't no stopping now, I do it for you. Just in case some suckers ever knock me down. And what I do for you, yeah, you owe it to my sister. Bounce out, slide through, yeah, we demonstrate. Hey, Friday night, yeah, you know we got that smackdown. Feeling like I'm 50, nah, nigga, I can't back down. Got a couple niggas, yeah, they got the Mac rounds. Oh, nah, nigga, you don't wanna hear that sound. Nigga, hey, we right, turned up. Oh, my mama, nigga, don't get burnt up, nigga. Yeah, I'm with that, click clack. Nah, nigga, you ain't get your shit back. Alright, give a fuck where a nigga from. Bullets ain't biased, nigga. So why is you even trying, nigga? Ooh, we park, nigga, yeah, they slime, nigga. Damn, and your ass is dying, nigga. I said Brock Lesnar, yeah, I'm feeling like a heavyweight. This big ass chop, dinner broke a nigga shoulder blade. Bounce out, slide through, yeah, we demonstrate. Yeah, I love the chop, yeah, I love it like a piece of cake. Ay, bullets hotter than the fucking sun. Bank his ass dirty, ooh wee, yeah, I think he done. Ay, told mama ain't no stopping now, I do it for you. Just in case some suckers ever knock me down. And what I do for you, yeah, you owe it to my sister. Bounce out, slide through, yeah, we demonstrate. Hold on, knocking niggas spaghetti back. Bon appetit, fat niggas turn athletic when Sosa on feet. And I did my research, nigga, shout out to Lil Reese. 50-cent cake, fuck around and split the piece. Okay, see, he ain't know this Glock hold thunder, nigga. Fuck them niggas, it's gonna be hot the whole summer, nigga. Ay, yeah, I'm feeling like a thoroughbred. One shot, ooh wee, now you know you dead. Damn, nigga. Ayy, slap a nigga like he Chris Rock. Young Sosa, he gon' send shots. Attitude adjusted, nigga, like I'm Cena, nigga. All up on my racks, yeah, I'm feeling like Serena, nigga. Hotter than I'm Venus, nigga. Bounce out, give his bitch straight penis, nigga. No, I ain't like it, yeah, I really keep it with me. Bounce out, yeah, I shot him in his fucking kidney. I said Brock Lesnar, yeah, I'm feeling like a heavyweight. This big ass chop, dinner broke a nigga shoulder blade. Bounce out, slide through, yeah, we demonstrate. Yeah, I love the chop, yeah, I love it like a piece of cake. Ay, bullets hotter than the fucking sun. Bank his ass dirty, ooh wee, yeah, I think he done. Ay, told mama ain't no stopping now, I do it for you. Just in case some suckers ever knock me down. And what I do for you, yeah, you owe it to my sister. Bounce out, slide through, yeah, we demonstrate. Hold on. I said Brock Lesnar, yeah, I'm feeling like a heavyweight. This big ass chop, dinner broke a nigga shoulder blade. Bounce out, slide through, yeah, we demonstrate. Yeah, I love the chop, yeah, I love it like a piece of cake. Hey, bullets hotter than the fucking sun. Bank his ass to Eddie, ooh wee, yeah, I think he done. Hey, told mama ain't no stopping now, I do it for you. Just in case some suckers ever knock you down. And what I do for you, yeah, you owe it to my sister. Bounce out, slide through, yeah, we demonstrate. Hey, Friday night, yeah, you know we got that smackdown. Feeling like I'm 50.
Yo, Top Rank, man. Listen, I think your other record is more cohesive than this one. This one, I feel like your lyrics are doing one thing and the music is doing another thing, right? I feel like they're not married like how they need to be married in terms of your flow being on that beat. I feel like you kind of like you're not really like on the beat like how it could really be on this beat. Like I feel also with this hook now, right?
I said Brock Lesnar, yeah, I'm feeling like a heavyweight. This big ass chop, dinner broke a nigga shoulder blade. Bounce out, slide through, yeah, we demonstrate. Yeah, I love the chop, yeah, I love it like a piece of cake.
You see like how that's going like there, right? I'm gonna go to the end of the song.
Told mama ain't no stopping now, I do it for you just in case some suckers. Yeah, we demonstrate. Yeah, I dinner broke a nigga shoulder blade. Yeah, I'm feeling like a heavyweight. I said Brock Lesnar, yeah, I'm feeling like a heavyweight. This big ass chop, dinner broke a nigga shoulder blade. Bounce out, slide through, yeah, we demonstrate. Yeah, I love the chop, yeah, I love it like a piece of cake.
Repeat it. See like how you just said that 4 bars right there, then you repeat it. Like what you're doing with this here is that you're making this hook like you're making this hook have no replay value, right? The reason why we call it a hook is because the hook is what hooks us into the record. This is what gets us into the song. This is what makes us play it over and over and over again, right? I wanna rock with you all night, right? You know, whatever it might be. You know what I'm saying? If that's why we're calling it a hook. So what I've been trying to tell folks in the chat, or folks who have been submitting on this particular platform for the live stream, right? The easiest way to get you to understand how we want you to do that is like, see, like how you says, Rock Lesnar, something, right, something, and the last word is plate. Then repeat it again, the Rock Lesnar. So that you already got 4 bars. Go back, repeat the next 4 bars again. Make that into your hook. It has to have that repeat value. You see what I'm saying? So if we're saying it that way, what happens is by the time you do it in the front of the song, you got 8 bars. It's done twice. We go in the middle. We got another 2 more again, right? That's 4. Then we got another 2 more at the end. That's 6. So now we heard that same line 6 times throughout the song. That's what gets to get imprinted on people's brains, and that's what helps people to remember your record, right? Like, this is how we get people to remember the record, and then we sandwich it in between everything with 12 bars, and we should be good to go. Now, you know, that's my main thing about this critique, because this hook now is a rap hook. And 8-bar rap hooks have never been good. You can take it from me, and I've been here for a long time. 8-bar rap hooks have never been good. And this is me talking from working with East Coast artists, New York, down south artists, West Coast, and in between. You just do not do that 8-bar hooks like that. That don't 8-bar hooks that don't have the same thing at least repeating every 2 or 4 bars. To have a hook that just goes straight 8 bars and nothing repeats, that's no bueno. We can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't help for the replay value. I want a better vocal performance on this. I feel like this thing, I feel like it could be better.
Nigga, I came back down. Got a couple niggas, yeah, they got the Mac rounds. Oh, nah, nigga, you don't wanna hear that sound. Nigga, hey, we right, turned up. Oh, my mama, nigga, don't get burnt up, nigga. Yeah, I'm with that. Click, clack. Nah, nigga, you ain't get your shit back. Alright, give a fuck where a nigga from. Bullets ain't biased, nigga. So why is you even trying, nigga? Or we
like, it's rhyming, but it ain't on timing. Okay. Yeah, first song you freestyle, I need you on timing, bro. Like, you gotta be on timing, man. Like, you gotta be on timing, man. We gotta be on timing, man. We gotta make sure this joint is on time, man. Like, look, this is how this is how your favorite artist lasts, man. I can't make this up. Your favorite artist gonna last. And what I would tell people is this, right? You may have some anomalies out there, NBA YoungBoy, right? You may have some anomalies out there, one or two, but you're gonna have those one or two anomalies out there. Maybe a Playboy Cardi, right? You're gonna have those. You're gonna have those anomalies out there, but they only come around once every 30 years. So don't use that as the barometer as to how you need to make your music. You know what I'm saying? Like your music is going to have to follow, for the most part, right? For the most part, it's going to have to follow good raps, good melodies, strong hooks, staying on beat. Like these are the things that make, you know what I'm saying? These are the things that really make the records do what they're supposed to do. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna go any other way. It's not gonna get. You're not gonna get the replay value. You're not gonna be able to last, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to say this from a very helpful place, man. You don't know. You realize how many artists I've seen come and go, right? And I'm not even talking about when I say come and go, not just they hot 1 minute, then they cold as hell, can't get back hot again. Prison, right? Max B, prison, came home, 18 years, right? Some guys don't get out. And how many rap artists I've seen pass away? You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to give cats to understand, like, I've been able to sit here from the 90s. Let that sink in. I've been here from the 90s. And we still outside right now with Coke Wave 3.5. Wiz Khalifa 2 Chainz on shit. I've been here from the 90s, dog. Come on, like think what I'm saying. The producer can stay, like I can last until, you know what I'm saying? As long as I'm willing to listen to the new music, as long as I'm willing to open up my ears and hear what's going on, I can stand around. You know what I'm saying? But the rappers don't last that long, bro. The rappers don't last that long. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the reason why the rappers ain't lasting this long is because they refuse to kind of just follow the real script, man. We want dope lyrics, right? And when I say dope lyrics, meaning dope lyrics for what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it the way you do it, but just do it the way you do it. But just make sure that you're on beat. Make sure that you got good melodies. Make sure you're picking good beats. And make sure you're following proper strong structure. You can't lose. You can't lose. It just takes time. You know what I'm saying? If you have those elements and you putting them together the right time and the right way, you can't lose. Now, you got a few other things that you have to look about. You have to, of course, have the right couple of dollars to market and promote, and you have to have a look and an aura about you, right? Like, these things are paramount, But that's the difference between, the people who do well or the stars and the superstars. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be about looks, going to be about looks and the whole package. You know what I'm saying? But these days, you don't even have to have that. These days, you just got to have a little personality. And as long as your songs are decent, good song structure, decent, you can make a living. You know what I'm saying? So I say all of that to say, man, look, I want you to get this thing straight, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you got the potential to get it, to do what you got to do. I think the potential is there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start these, but I need you to get back in that booth. And I need you to make sure that you're staying on task, bro. And I appreciate you for submitting, man. We got our next drum. We're gonna jump into Skip. Oh, Mo Butter back in the building. Mo Butter, what's up? Mo Butter, what's up? Wave Queen, huh? And you can't use that wave without talking to Max B. Now you gotta talk to Max Big Avell before anybody can use the wave. You gotta use before you can use the wave. You gotta holler at Max Bigavell on that one. Max B $1 Million Baby coming out soon, man. I saw something that said it might be out Friday. I think I seen something on DJ Who Kid said he might be out Friday, cause he just played the American Joker song. Well, Who Kid? Ain't nothing wrong with love and money. That's how that joint go. Listen, man. $1 Million Baby 4, man. Coming soon, man. We produced half of that album, man. Let's be clear.
Pray for me, my streets don't love, they shoot you down if you smell like success. I'm from Connecticut where they treat us like house niggas, but still we know we blessed. We won't settle for less. Woke up for another chance. Stay blessed. Pray for me. I am the last of the realest. I have a mental illness. I put thought into my lyrics. It's sickening. Somebody pray for a healing. Plus I'm a bad bitch and butter's bad for nutrition. I'm coming for these niggas like a woman's intuition. You never seen it coming cause emotion clouds your vision. While my right foot's in front, I'ma swing with the left. Since you never seen it coming, uppercut to your neck. I'ma always bounce back. My flows elastic. Yeah, for all these chicks before me, I still outlast them. Cause I left it on paper and mean more when I speak. I could change the world and give strength to the weak. Make an unborn baby kick to my melody. Stop. I put mumble rappers in a box or memorial service. So you better pray to the son of a virgin. Pray for me. My streets don't love, they shoot you down if you smell like success. I'm from Connecticut where they treat us like house niggas, but still we know we blessed. We won't settle for less. Woke up for another chance. Stay blessed. I had a dream like king. I expressed with the pen, but niggas will kill you for your dreams when you start living them. I prefer that I die knowing I attempted. I'm watching out for my neck, my own niggas lynching. Damn, try to kill you when they see you at the top. Faster than a black man is killed by a cop. So everybody duck, so that's how you'll end up. Belly downward, beak filled with dust. I don't dust, I bust these lyrics for cameras. Send a message to the black man like I'm speaking Arab. Speak slang, but clever than those who sip syrup. I'ma live on forever, conscious raps don't perish. I'm from a murder capital where we murder for capital. Small as Bahamas and wild as Honduras. They call it homicide, Harvard. So would you pray for us next time your knees hit the altar? Pray for me, my streets don't love, they shoot you down if you smell like success. I'm from Connecticut where they treat us like house niggas, but still we know we blessed. We won't settle for less. Woke up for another chance. Stay blessed.
That's Pray For Me, Mo Butter. That's on streaming platforms, ain't it? Mo Butter, the Wave Queen. Let's go. Listen, man. This is one of those records. This is one of those records that I was talking about from before, where it has all of the right elements, man. You just got to promote it. You know, this is really where we are with yours. Like at this point, you got your mix good. You got your song structure good. You're hitting the right cadence. Your hook is where it needs to be. You just gotta promote this record. You gotta promote the shit out of it. And what's probably gonna wind up happening is that, you know, there's no time limit on this thing. You know what I mean? You chop it up into micro content and you try to do as much as you can with it to see how many people you can get it in front of. And once you do get it in front of people, you have to make sure that you got some other music sitting in the chamber. this is probably the most important thing, to make sure that you got some music that's sitting in the chamber waiting for people to really be able to get into you, you know. So that's the main thing. Make sure that music is already, you know, up and out, and, you know, give people a chance to really get into your world. Make sure that all your socials are matching up, making sure that you got a main headquarter website so that people can really get into you, what you're trying to promote, you know, what you're all about. You know, like now we got to talk about, like, once we get the music to where it got to be, now we're talking about now, how do we get into the Mo Butter world? You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that, you know, you're selling some like Mo Butter lotions or something or some sort of product that got Mo Butter on it. I hope you're selling something that got that name. I hope you're selling something. Because listen, the days of just selling music are over. I hope you guys understand that. All right, the days of just trying to stream songs is over. Now you gotta have more to offer. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have more to offer. So just make sure that you got something going on that, you know, give somebody something else to get into. You know, candles, scents, shea butter, something. You know what I'm saying? Infused butter to cook with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Smoke pack, whatever. Not that we're promoting that, but, you know, it's all products. You know what I'm saying? Super talented. Super talented. You get my props, man. Just make sure you tap in with me. I want to hear some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to hear some more music. You know what I mean? Just to kind of see where we are with everything, man, and then just kind of see what you got moving along. Because ultimately what's going to happen here, man, you just kind of want to see what artists are working with, and artists have to, you know, you have to think in this larger scheme. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, like, I get it, t-shirts, sweaters, merch, whatever, but we have to think also, you know, like, we got to go through the queue. You know what I'm saying? We can't do it that way. Right? So, the way that I see it is, I see it as like, you know, we use the music to promote the other things that we want to kind of get moving along. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to kind of be a 2 or 3 headed monster in today's music business. Right? Because we're talking about getting to these shows, we're talking about getting to these products, and also selling this music and everything else in between. You know what I'm saying? So, if it's a pop record, man, you know, just, you know, like I said, just submit it in. You know, we'll see how, once we can get to it, hopefully we get to it, we can get a chance to listen to it. But, you know, this queue is heavy. You know, how long I've been on now? About 50 minutes? I'm about to get off in about another 10 minutes. I'm about to jump into this next joint. What is this called? Attached by 32 Retro. Let's take a listen to it. Let's see what it sounds like.
Shawty gon' hate me, told she get the bands. Love so fancy, I never get attached. She said don't leave me, I'm too attracted. It's not easy to reenact it. Shorty wanna keep it private, she just wanna be my bitch, and she wanna be with me. I can't tell my pieces, got so many reasons. Smoking on the beach, smoking that shit up, I'm broken, I get in the
prophecy, bagu no panicking, cut got to palace banana. Shorty is running, but Corey been on doing me like an animal too. Dekha jayega sab kuch pata nahi, bas gaudi chalani hai breath.
Can't out for the night. She say I'm my type. You gotta stay in my life. Look at me, I'll follow else by it. Look at me, I'll follow else by it. Look at me, I'll follow else by it. Follow else by it. Follow else by it.
And I'm so attached to you. Maybe I'm attracted or something, whatever you guys call it.
2, 1.
I'm way too bad for you, yeah. Hop in a black roller. I make a band, so oh yeah. Maybe just been over. Baby, I want cash, no cash. I don't want your love. Baby, you're getting attached. I don't want that. Now they poppin' like oh. Don't need you anymore. Girl, just drop it like oh. We could be on a boat on an island. Canoe. You playing water sports, baby. Ride it, 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 ride it.
I'm angry. Like I'm literally like at a loss for words. Because you know guys, let me tell you something, man. An opportunity came across my phone, maybe a day or so ago. And a record like this would probably be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be perfect for that. But it's like I'll never understand. I won't understand it. Like I understand the whole vibe thing. I get it. Like, we want to smoke. We want to do what we want to do to this type of record. But it's like, how can you have this type of melody? Listen to this. This is just crazy, right? You hear that?
Hey, Kudo, turn it up.
Shawty gon' hit me till she get the bands. Love so fancy, I never get attached. She said don't leave me, I'm too attracted. It's not.
And like, don't get me wrong, like we gotta fix that auto tune on this, right? To really get it over the hump. But it's like it's right there.
Easy to reenact it.
Shorty wanna keep it private. She just wanna be my bitch.
Shorty, like hit the note, right?
And she wanna be with me. I can't tell my peace.
That she wanna be with me. Like hit the note.
It's got so many reasons. Smoking on the beach. Smoking that shit up and broken. I get in the hope and I did it or not. Centurion prophecy.
Hit the note or fix the auto tune.
Bagu no panicking, cut got to palace banana. Shorty running back.
Right? Come on, man. Hit the note, man. Hit it, man.
Corey been on doing me like an animal too. Dekha jayega sab kuch pata nahi, bas gaudi chalani hai breath.
Can't out for the night. She say I'm my type. You
then the drum need to come in. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Oh my God.
In my life, look at me on
I'm done for the night. I'm waving the white flag like I'm done.
And I'm so attached to him. Maybe I'm attracted or something, whatever you guys call it.
I went to bed this year, hoping I'm
I need to find a producer on this record, man. Who the producer on this record? Who is this? Yeah, I gotta find a producer on this record. Cause there's just ain't no fucking way. I just can't. I won't allow it. Ain't no way. I can't allow that to go to waste. Can't do it. We gotta find a way to get that to go. Can't let it go to waste. Like, listen, man. You know how hard it is to get your shit to sound like that? Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat, man? Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? And tell me I'm lying. How hard is it to get your shit to sound like that? It ain't easy, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you come across it, man, that means that somebody is sitting there with a plethora of talent. Because you got to put those sounds together. You got to put that melody together. You know what I'm saying? If it's not a sample. You know what I mean? So if somebody played that out, which it sounds like to me that it sounds like it's FL played out, like, that's special. But, you know, I digress. I got to let it do what it do. You know what I mean? But that's my critique on that. My critique on that is that, hey, man, we could have like, he has the right melody. He has the right voice sound for it, but it just needs to be corrected. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we need to create a song format. If this was a song formatted, if this was formatted as a song with the hook and all this kind of stuff, this thing could have went through the stratosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could have went through the stratosphere. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, be one of those tunes, man. You know what I mean? I'm missing it, man. Like, you know. And look, and for the folks that was calling me Unk in the chat, man, I could still identify when something is off the chart. You know what I'm saying? It may not be in my wheelhouse, but I can identify when it's off the chart. Like, I can hear it. Like, it's just automatic for me. It's like bling, like, oh wait, there it is. I ain't grandpa yet, bro. I ain't got no grandkids, so I ain't there yet, bro. My kids are 9 and 11, man. Kids ain't there. Your kids ain't there quite yet, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, this is the good thing about doing this. You know what I mean? It's because, you know, you kind of, I'm plugged in. I'm hearing what's going on. Like, you know, I'm hearing what people are thinking they want to try next. You know what I'm saying? I see what people are trying to do, and like, you can see where it could go. Like, you see the potential of where it could go. And I think for all of my guys that are in the chat, and all of my producers that are in the chat, and people that are all around, it's like, this is what that thing is about. It's like, it's about trying to, like, you hear stuff, and it's like, okay, you know, you can literally be inspired by something that you might have heard. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, for example, if I take a record like Me Too with French and Max, like, that was inspired by a freestyle that I heard with the dude, Little Bibby from Chicago. It was a freestyle that he did for something. It may have been for the Double XL or something like that. And I heard his freestyle, and it inspired, you know, the way that I tried to program the track. So sometimes you hear stuff and it inspires you. You know what I'm saying? And that's really the whole thing about, you know, being on the live, being in the stream, you know, listening to other people's music, critiquing it, hearing it out, seeing what people are doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's all part of the education. It's all part of getting your ears sharp. It's all part of, you know, understanding the thought process from me as to why I say what I say, or why I'm telling people what to do, or why they're trying to do it. Because over time, you know, you'll be able to identify it. Like, over time, you'll be like, nah. You know, it'll tune your ears. Over time, you'll be like, man, it'll get your music to go to a different space. You know, over time, you know. So, you know, you just got to be in that space for it, for us to learn to get it done. You know what I mean? Well, shout out to everybody that jumped into the live, man, tonight. I appreciate everybody that jumped in. This song right here, man, you know. And they used an untitled link, so I know that once they see me play it, it should notify them that I played their record. So hopefully they reach out, or hopefully they take a chance to go back and watch, you know, the stream, and, you know, see my feedback. I hope he fixes it, man. But until next time,
Arkatech Beatz.
we out of here. Back to work. Don, what up? Try to say that I can't do another while you do that. Tell them they liars.